The story is entitled Thundering Water by Sally Lee. Yumi stood at the door of the cabin. She watched black clouds roll across the sky. "This has been an awful vacation," she complained to May. "We've been stuck in this cabin all week because of this rain. Then I wanted to go into town with Mom and Dad today, but she had to go and get sick." "I couldn't help it," May cried. Yumi didn't listen to her. "My friend Sue is lucky. She's an only child. She never has to miss out on things because of a little sister," she said. With an angry click, she turned on the radio. "This word has just come in," a man said. "There is a chance of a flash flood in Green Valley. The water in Copper Lake has reached the top of the dam. The dam could move to higher ground right away." "Should we leave?" May asked. "No. Mom and Dad will be home soon. I don't want to leave until they get here," Yumi answered. Yumi was upset. She had loved their vacations at Green Valley. She had fished in the river that ran in front of their cabin. She had climbed the steep hills that rose sharply on each side. From the top of the hills, she had looked out over the whole valley below. But this year the rain had spoiled everything. The sky grew darker. Heavy rain hammered against the windows, and thunder shook the cabin. "Yumi, I'm scared," May said. "What if the dam breaks?" "It won't," Yumi said. "Besides, the dam is 5 miles from here." She hoped May believed her. Yumi didn't want May to know how scared she was. The radio stopped in the middle of a song. A man came on the air, talking loud and fast. "The Copper Lake Dam has broken. Everyone in Green Valley must move to high ground now." Yumi's heart pounded. "Let's get out of here," she cried. She grabbed May's arm and pulled her outside. They could hear a terrible thunder that wouldn't stop. Yumi and May dashed towards the trail behind their cabin. As they ran, Yumi looked back. She saw a giant wall of water rushing down the valley. It was knocking down everything in its path. Whole trees were being carried away. Cabins were breaking apart like toys. "Faster, May! Faster!" Yumi screamed. They hurried up the slippery trails. Yumi looked back again. The wall of water was coming faster. In another minute, it would hit them. Yumi saw a large tree ahead. "Quick, May! Climb that tree!" She pushed May up to the lowest branch. Then she grabbed a hold of it and pulled herself up. Yumi and May were halfway up the tree when the water hit. They held on as tightly as they could. "Our cabin!" May cried. They saw the wall of water crash into the cabin. A few seconds, it was gone. In a short time, the flood water began to go down. Yumi and May climbed down from the tree. They made their way to the hill crest. Yumi cried when she saw what the flood had done. The once beautiful valley was now full of ugly mud. Most of the trees and cabins were gone. "I'm glad we made it," May said. She gave her sister a quick hug and then grinned. "Just think, Yumi, you had a chance to be an only child and you blew it." "I did, didn't I?" Yumi answered. "But I wouldn't really want to be an only child. In fact, I was glad to have you with me up in that tree."